churches participated that first year, reporting their results so a total could be determined, and then sending all $5,700 they had raised to area nonprofits. That was in 1990. Since then, ordinary young people have generated an extraordinary more than $100 million for soup kitchens nationwide. St. Francis has participated for 11 years and has collected over $6,500 and donated over 20,000 food items for persons in Carteret County in need. 100% of all monies and non-perishables go to a nonprofit of our choosing. This year, our collection will go to Martha's Mission Cupboard in Morehead City. Please join us during coffee hour after the service for some delicious soups, and drop your cash or check in the soup pot collection pot. Thank you.
Thank you, Denise. Let me welcome you to St. Francis this morning. We're especially happy to welcome the Reverend Mary Ogus, who has blessed us for the last several weeks and will be with us again today. We're happy to see Father Everett back with us this morning. That's a treat. I like that victory sign, Everett. That's good. Also this week coming up, Shrove Tuesday. Time for some pancakes on Tuesday evening. Scott has rallied a group to cook us some wonderful pancakes. Be here at 6 to eat and enjoy that. And then on Ash Wednesday, which is the next day, Valentine's Day, the 14th, we'll have our Ash Wednesday service at noon. You'll want to be here to participate with that. We also have our Lenten series coming up. That will start next week on February 21st. For 6 weeks at 5:30, come for a simple Lenten supper, followed by a series called Life Transformed, the Way of Love in Lent. It is designed to help us live into our Christian calling as disciples. So I know you want to participate in that. We had a good diocese convention this weekend. Your representatives were Terry Smith and Sharon Birmingham and Pam Ball. It was a good convention. There are some resolutions that were passed. That information is on the Diocese of East Carolina website. I will write a summary of that to put in our newsletter. One thing that was part of that meeting is that the annual convention will actually be changing to November after this year. So some interesting things happened in convention, and we'll share those with you. Glad you're here to worship this morning. Pen?
I like being called to the pulpit by Deacon Robin. That is nice. Here is my delayed reading of Lapis Lazuli, this Yeats poem that I love so much. If you read my most recent Out of the Blue, this somewhat dense poem might make more sense. If not, I'm sure that it's available if you're interested. The only things that I'll say about this poem for the uninitiated are, number one, gaiety is used in this poem a lot. Please remember that for Yeats, that just meant being happy or carefree. It's, even if you don't, it's funny, meanings accrete, right? Even if you don't follow the poem, the language is still so beautiful that you can just let him wash over you, right? I think one of the great things about Yeats is his early poetry often pulls you in, but it's his later, denser poetry that'll keep you. And then, of course, me just acknowledging that this is one of my all-time favorites. This poem's called Lapis Lazuli for Harry Clifton. I have heard that hysterical women say they are sick of the palette and fiddle bow of poets that are always gay. For everybody knows, or else should know,